Surviving Shadows, a life shaped by civil war and genocide. Chapter 1. Quiet before chaos. I was born in a village in Kampong Tom Province, Cambodia. The village sits along the banks of Stung Sen River, about 1 kilometer southwest of the provincial town. Back then, the scenery along the river was breathtaking, almost like paradise. Dense green forests flourished on both sides of the river, and numerous streams branched out into rice fields near the village. This natural environment created a rich and diverse ecosystem of the Stung Sen River. The river was teeming with fish, attracting various waterfowl that nested and thrived in the floodplain forests along its banks. With few people living along the river at that time, the village was quiet, and hunting was uncommon. As a result, the river became a sanctuary of waterbirds. Our house stood about 1 kilometer from the provincial town of Kampong Tom, resting quietly along the banks of the Stung Sen River. From the front veranda, we could see the gentle movement of the river, especially in the early morning when the sunlight touched the water and made it shimmer like polished silver. During the harvest season, life became even more lively. The rice fields surrounding the village turned golden, stretching across the landscape like waves of sunlight. Families worked together to harvest the rice, cutting the stalks and gathering them into bundles. Children splashed through the muddy water while adults laughed and called out instructions. During the cool season, when the air became fresh and dry, piles of hay from the rice harvest were stacked near the fields. Looking back now, those years seem simple, yet they were rich in ways that are difficult to measure. The house, the river, the laughter of children, the chanting of monks, the smell of grilled fish, and the quiet evenings under the stars, all these elements formed the landscape of my childhood. They were not grand or extraordinary moments, yet together they created a life filled with warmth, belonging, and quiet happiness. For many years, villagers across the countryside lived in peace and quiet happiness. Life followed the gentle rhythm of nature. Farmers worked in the rice fields, children played freely under the shade of trees, and the sounds of laughter, temple bells, and monks chanting filled the air. Families shared meals, helped one another during harvests, and gathered during festivals. It was a life of simplicity, community, and calm. But slowly, distant rumors of conflict began to spread. Then one day, the civil war, arrived, and the peaceful life that villagers had known for generations began to change. I will continue the story about the time in civil war in the next chapter.